Productivity to me is one of the most important things when you've got a lot of things going on. A to-do list that's never ending and many different tasks that you've got to digest. And a close friend of mine that was one of my business coaches when I first started CX Squared was really vital in helping me to break down a week, not just a day. So here are my top tips to being more productive, to being more organised and to getting time back. So where do we start? Well, 5 things that I think that are important to your week. And this is not just owners, it's managers, it's people that are just doing a role. It breaks down into 5 different categories. S for sales, M for marketing, HR, L for leadership, and F for financials. Every task you do will fall into one of these brackets, regardless of whether you're spending 100% in one box, whether you're spending 20% in one, 50% in another, whatever that looks like. I do all my planning for a week the night before on a Sunday night to really think about the week before, as well as what is going on in this week coming up. And then what I do is I make a list of those things. The second thing I do, I break down a list of those things and prioritise them. And I use the exclamation mark system. So 3 exclamation marks for must be done that day or must be done that week with a time frame on that. When does it need to be delivered by? So if it's Friday, I try to get it done by the Wednesday. If it's the Monday, then it's got to be done ASAP. And I break each of those to-do lists into a 3 exclamation mark system, a 2 exclamation mark system, and a 1 exclamation mark system. Now, you might have 5 things that are 3 exclamation marks. You then prioritise those in number order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do the same for the 2 exclamation mark and the same for the 1 exclamation mark. And then I know exactly what I'm doing. Now, each of those tasks will fall into those brackets. So if it's sales or marketing or finance, whatever that looks like, we're then breaking those down again. And then I get onto my day plan. And my day plan is all about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I put those tasks in. Now, you might do your day plan for the Monday the night before. And that's how I work. So I do a day plan for each day the night before. So Sunday night for Monday, Monday night for Tuesday, etc. And then I go and break those down in order to really understand how I'm going to get the best out of my week. Because there's nothing worse than getting to Friday afternoon and you're like, what have I achieved this week? So I'm very clear on those deliverables. Day plans I live by. And with those day plans, how do I break those down? Well, quite simple. I break down everything by hour, but I give each hour only a 45-minute slot. And that gives me 15 minutes of each hour to really either overrun on that task or if needs be, get 15 minutes back to go and grab a coffee, have a toilet break, or just go and see my missus. It also helps with things like school runs. It helps me with all aspects. And more importantly, it allows me to make sure that each task has got a time frame attached to it. So sometimes a task doesn't take 45 minutes. It might take half an hour. So that gives you 15 minutes back. Some tasks take longer, but it allows you to really understand how long certain tasks take. So when you're doing your day plan moving forward, you're able to really get a good understanding of how long a task actually takes. And it allows you to be more productive. I hope this helps. I'd love to get your own thoughts on how you manage your time, how you manage your days. And next time I'm going to be talking about productivity apps and what I use to really ensure that I've got a good to-do list, how I manage those, how I also use things like Otter, Google Drive, Google Sheets, Google Docs, and all the other things that I use to manage and streamline my productivity. I'm out of here. Like, share, and comment. Speak to you soon.